Hey Rams, it's Miss Moreau, and we're going to go over the homework questions. So basically this right here just means if you get stuck on your homework, you just scan the QR code and watch the video if you need help on anything, okay? Just, I want to make for sure that you understand all of it before we get to our test on Wednesday, okay? So if there's something you don't understand, it's okay to watch the video. It's not cheating. I'm giving you the video, okay? I'm giving this to you, my gift to you, to help you through this. So if there is something you don't understand, it's okay if you watch the video. What I want you to think about, though, is if you're watching the video, what is it you didn't understand so we can help address it in class, okay? So if you had help with from a video, I want you to circle it on here. I'm not counting off, but that tells me which ones that we need more help with, okay? All right, so 1/4 times 2/3. No whole numbers, no mixed numbers, and that's perfect. So we just multiply straight across. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 3 is 12. I do not have an answer that says 2/12, so what I'm going to do is simplify them. Both of these are even numbers, so I can divide them both by 2, and I'm going to get 1/6. So the answer is A. Okay? Next one, number 2. Sorry. It's been a long day, right? 5½ divided by 3/4. So first rule is no whole numbers, no mixed numbers. So I need to make this improper. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11/2. That step was back from 4th and 5th grade. Divided by 3/4. And that's not a whole number or a mixed number, so I'm good. Remember, we'll use the SIR method. Do we divide fractions? No, sir. We keep the first number the same. Change it to the inverse operation of division. The opposite is multiply. And the reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. So now I'm going to multiply straight across. 11 times 4 is 44. 2 times 3 is 6. I just need to do 44 divided by 6. So 44 divided by 6. 6 times 7 is 42. And I subtract and get 2. Well, that 2 becomes my numerator, and my denominator is 6. Okay, 7 and 2, 6. That's not simplified, but when I do divide those by 2, I get 7 1/3. Okay, number 3. If you got stuck on number 3, here we are. You're shopping for new shoes. You tried on 48 pairs of shoes. Holy moly, that's a lot of shoes. 2/3 of those, so think about it, that's a fraction of those, which is 48, are Vans. So 2/3 of 48, that means that's multiply. A fraction of a number means multiply. How many are Vans? Okay, so I could do a couple of ways. I could say, well, what is 1/3 of 48? And then double it, or I could just say, I know that I multiply straight across. 2 times 48 is 96. 3 times 1 is 3. So 96 divided by 3, that's improper. 3 times 3 is 9, and I subtract and get a 0. But I'm going to bring down my 6. 3 times 2 is 6, and I subtract and have no remainder. So my answer is 32. If this is one that you got trouble with, circle it so we know which ones we need to help with, okay? Rachel is making curtains. She has 3 1/4 yards of fabric. Each yard costs $3. How much money does she spend on fabric? Okay, first let's estimate. Okay, so she has a little bit over 3 yards, and each yard is $3. So the first yard is $3, and the second yard is $3, and the third yard is $3. That could be solved with repeated addition. So that means it's multiplication. Okay? So that means it's multiplication. So if I estimated first, 3 times 3 is 9. Any answer not close to 9 should be gone. Okay? But now which of those is it going to be? Let's see. Do not just think that I'm going to do 3 times 3 and add 1/4. That doesn't work like that. I need to make it improper. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13/4 times 3/1. That's what I do. 13 times 3 is 39. 4 times 1 is 4. 39/4. Now, you notice it's money, so when I divide, I don't want a mixed number. I want it to be a decimal here, okay? I mean, you could get a mixed number because it'll be fourths, and you could figure that out, but it's okay. We'll divide. Okay, 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, here's the thing. If I stopped right here and made it a fraction, it would be 3/4, right? 9 and 3/4. Okay, if you're not sure that 3/4 would be 75 cents, what you could do, and that's okay, is to keep going. 4 times 7 is 28, and I'm going to subtract and get a 2. So let's bring down that 0. 4 times 5 is 20. 975 is my answer. Okay, which has a product larger than 6? So you notice 6 is multiplied by different numbers. So if I said 6 times 1 is 6, and I want my answer to be larger than 6, I need this to be larger than 6, that means this number has to be larger than 1. I have to multiply 6 by something larger than 1. And what would it be? 9/8, because it's improper. It's larger than 1 whole. Okay? 3 more problems. How do you write 14/3 as a mixed number? Okay, it's improper, and in our notes it says, top dog, we divide. 14 divided by 3. 3 times 4 is 12, and I subtract and get a 2. That 2 becomes my numerator, but what is my denominator? It stays the same. It's that 3, that same 3. 4 and 2/3. Sorry.